Hey guys, it's your girl Boonie, and you're listening to episode 95 of the Boonie Breakdown podcast. The podcast where we sometimes cry, we always laugh, we might get a bit ratchet, but we're forever gonna break it down. Your source for all things responsible and ratchet. Apologies, and welcome to the Boonie Breakdown. Sorry this episode is late, and shit happens, you know. I've been complaining recently a lot, guys. If you've noticed that I just haven't had any time. And when Sunday evening rolled around, I just knew I had nothing to give for an episode, and I did not have the energy to edit a pre-recorded episode. So now I have a few moments. It's going to be just a solo episode since we're already into the middle of the week, and it does not make sense to edit something and not give it a full week of promotion. You know, I talk often on the podcast about self-care, and I'm only one person and I do everything for this show, and I enjoy doing it, but sometimes like I said a few weeks ago, life is just a lot at times, and so you just got to acknowledge it. It is what it is and move on. So yes, it is just me this episode. It will be a brief episode, but I did not want to mess up my syncing of episodes because I am very excited for things that are coming to wrap up season 5 of the Boonie Breakdown podcast. All right, so let's just hop into it. My Boonie pick of the week. You know, when you are stressed out and you do not have time to think about things, the Cash App is just fucking amazing. It's wonderful. This is not sponsored. But I just love the ease of it, the convenience of it. Girl, I got you. Go ahead and pay. I'm a Cash App you. We do this all the time. It just really made moving money in between friends, some transactions that you may do really easy. And so just recently, just the way life has been, I have not had time to do a lot of things. So it's just like, here, Cash App you, and you get this done for me. And that is the extent of what I'm able to do at this time, right? So Cash App, you get Boonie's pick of the week. All right. Moving into housekeeping. Feedback from episode 94, Boss Up with Crystal I. Myers, Esquire. You guys really, really loved that episode, and it wasn't ratchet. It was a super responsible episode. We do balance here on the Boonie Breakdown. So it was really responsible episode. You guys really loved the feedback not the feedback, but the advice that you heard. A lot of you realized you possibly had a need for an attorney and you never even really thought you did. Hello, Trouble Ho. I think that's how you would say that. Hello, Trouble Ho. Or hello Trouble Ho. On Twitter says, oh, you're bossed up with Crystal episode had me driving, but I had to pull over and take notes. Your questions were A1. So thank you, Hello Trouble Ho, for the feedback for episode 94. And this is what I'm talking about. When you guys go ahead and tweet me, Facebook me, Instagram me, whatever you need to do to engage with me, letting me know that you are listening to the episodes and you like the content I'm pushing out. You know, sometimes I get nervous when I go super serious or super responsible, because I know some of you just love the fucking ratchet shit. Be honest. I know that. But I do think even in what I am building and what you guys are helping me to build, that there is a place and necessity to protect the things that you're building. And a lot of you guys who listen have really dope businesses that I try to support, try to tag, try to like your stuff on Instagram. And so I'm telling you, if you you are out there and you feel like you need an attorney, or you did not listen to last week's episode because you're like, oh, it's boring, you might want to circle back to episode 94. I had a contest running that I was giving away an 1-hour consultation with Crystal I. Myers, Esquire, and you get a free digital copy of her book. So I will be picking that winner tomorrow. So you still have time, a few hours to go enter that contest by the time you listen to this episode, if you're listening to it around April 17th of 2019. All right. Also, you guys know what to do. I hope by this time, because I do a lot of cool giveaways over on Instagram. I really hope that you are following us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. On Instagram and Facebook, it's at the Boonie Breakdown. On Twitter, just Boonie Breakdown, okay? When sharing the episode, please use the hashtag the Boonie Breakdown and the hashtag PODIN, PODIN. Just for clarity again, when you use the Boonie Breakdown hashtag, that helps me find your conversation if your social media accounts are unlocked. And if you use the hashtag PODIN, PODIN, that helps others find it with the larger podcast in color community, okay? Also, don't forget to leave those reviews over on Apple Podcast app or any podcast app that you listen to. If you don't, you listen on the website, you can head on over to Facebook.com/The Boonie Breakdown. You can leave a 5-star review over there as well. No matter where you listen to the podcast, I am super grateful, okay? But when you leave those ratings and reviews, it helps me a lot. So that is it for me, guys. So let's get ready to break it down. All right. This is going to be a pretty brief episode. I just wanted to share some really, 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 really important stuff. So drum roll. The Boonie Breakdown live show will be happening on Saturday, June 29th. In Baltimore, Maryland. Okay, that's Saturday, June 29th. So mark your calendars. You don't want to miss out. I'm going to claim another sellout show in Baltimore because this will be my third one here. Also, Philadelphia, New Jersey. You guys have been waiting for the Philly date for the Philly live show. It's going to drop in May, just firming up a few things. Atlanta, you guys are waiting for the Atlanta show. That date will be dropping in June. Okay. I just wanted to give you some framework when to know, but I got to take care of my hometown first. A few people asked, Boonie, are you going to do a show in DC? No. And you want to know why? Because I'm from Baltimore, and I'm not going to say Baltimore. I'm going to say Baltimore. I'm from Baltimore. And Baltimore always gets shitted on because shows always go to DC, right? They never come to Baltimore. And so we always got to drive down there. So no, they won't come see Boonie. They can come up the Beltway. They can come up 95 and they can come to Baltimore. Okay. So as of right now, this summer 2019, I will not be doing a show in DC, especially because Baltimore is right there. I just don't think I have I'm not going to downplay myself, but I just feel like y'all should come up there. Y'all should come to Baltimore. Okay. So that is it. So Philadelphia, Atlanta, be on the lookout for those dates. You might want to head on over to theboonieBreakdown.com. Sign up for the newsletter. Newsletter folks will get access to tickets first. Okay. They'll get access to purchase their tickets first for all the shows. So head on over to theboonieBreakdown.com. If it's your first time over on the website, you'll get a pop-up. Just type in your email there. If not, you can scroll down to the bottom it'll say quick links and then it'll say newsletter sign up. So you can just sign up there. So I'm really excited about doing a little mini tour. This is so exciting and so fun. And I never thought I'd be doing this, but I am excited. Low key terrified, but excited. Also, season 5 is slowly coming to an end. There are 5 more episodes left in season 5. I have some really great guests lined up for the end of the season. Some of them you are familiar with, some are you are not. I'm really excited because we'll be closing out season 5 with episode 100 of the Boonie Breakdown podcast, and this is going to be a super dope episode. I'm really excited for this one, and I think you guys are going to love it because it's something that I have yet to do on the podcast. Okay, so episode 100 will be the final episode of season 5, which will be released on Monday, May 20th, 2019. Okay, so we'll pick up with season 6 sometime in July. So just letting you know now that June, better get your ticket to the live show because you'll probably have no Boonie episodes in June. I also want to send out all my thoughts and prayers and edge control to all of my listeners who are in the Beehive. I know that you guys are in serious preparation for the Netflix drop this evening or early tomorrow morning. My thoughts and prayers are with you. please do not hurt yourselves practicing and reconstructing the choreography to Beychella. I know you're all excited. The unicorn strikes again. I mean, it is phenomenal what she's able to do, how flawlessly she's able to do it. And I really hate when people call me a hater just because I like Rihanna. I really do appreciate Beyonce's contributions and what she does, because no one can do what she does. And I'm not naive to that. So I know all of y'all will be in a frenzy. And I just hope that you've laid, which are y'all lay your edges down, because she gonna snatch your wigs and all that shit, and y'all gonna be bald come Wednesday morning going to work. But yes, I know it's exciting. I was actually thinking like maybe I'm gonna stay up and watch it, but no, I'll just watch it when I get up. But I know my beehivers would have watched it by 3 times by the time I watch it my first time when I wake up in the morning. All right, so I also got a question in my inbox about merch, and someone wanted to know if I was going to drop new merch. I am so appreciative that people have bought anything that I've put out or created, and it is dope. So I will be coming out with some new tank tops because summer's coming. But new designs, if you notice, I normally drop new designs around the time of live shows. So maybe during the summer there might be some new merch coming, but right now I can't say that there will be because I'm pretty much drained and I have not thought in that space creatively yet, but I'll definitely be putting some of the designs that aren't on tanks yet on tank tops. So if that's what you want, someone mentioned crop tops. Let me know. Maybe I'll do a poll in Insta stories to see if you guys want crop tops. But if not, then it'll just be tanks, tees, and sweatshirts. So obviously no one's gonna want to buy sweatshirts in the summertime. So definitely that's why I'll be dropping more merch. Also, I still have the Boonie box of love. So you can still purchase those if you want. And the note cards, the Boonie's little ratchet notes. You guys love those. I think I have a few left right now, but I can always re-up if you want and order. Those are always great. I sent Boo a note in the mail the other day. Like, getting a card in the mail is really a big ordeal now because all you get in the mail is bullshit and bills. So to open a note and it's like, you got me dickmatized or I licked it, it's mine. That's super dope. So just head on over to theboonieBreakdown.com/shop and you can get your merch. And so maybe around the time of the live shows, some new shit might drop. But as always, of course, I will let you know. And lastly, because the episode, I can't remember the number, but the episode that Kenny was on, so that was episode 92. We talked about that I was going to do a name contest for my listeners because everyone has a hive or a navy or a squad or whatever. And I ran a contest over on Instagram for a person to win a custom piece of merchandise of their choice. Anything they wanted on any piece of item, it would be on me. And you guys really did some good picks. One person _forbidden fruits put the Boonies. Kyra _Noe said the Ratchettes. Kyra Noe, actually, she entered a lot. She said Boonies babies, that got some likes. Boonies Ratchettes, that got likes. Boon Squad, the Boonie Squad, Boonies Goonies. Boonies Goonies got more likes than I thought it would have, actually. We had another one, the Breakdown Boonianas, like Bust Down Tatiana, the Ratchetistas, Boon Squad. Then we have Boon Squad, Boonies Boobies, like boobs and bows. That was actually really cool. And then the Boonie Goons. So you guys are really creative. I just really did not think that you guys would have put this much thought and effort into being named. And somehow, some way, the winner of the Boonies Name Yourselves contest goes back to the Ratcheteers. It got the most votes. I thought the Ratcheteers was dead. So shout out to Kim of Pish Posh Perfect. She has sweet, sweet success in naming y'all. So y'all the motherfucking Ratcheteers. So that's what I'm gonna start calling y'all. Y'all Ratcheteers. So because she's a friend, she said that she would not take the piece of merchandise because she is one of my friends. And so what I'm going to do is I am going to give the merch to the person who had the second most amount of likes. And so that went to I'm looking at it right now. Cake and Sequence for Boone Squad. She had the next amount of votes for her. I'm scrolling to make sure I saw 5-5. Yes. So Cake and Sequence. I will tag you as the winner, and you just win the prize, but your name won't be the winner because had the most votes. So thank you guys for all of that. Ratcheteers. I'm gonna have to find some way to work that motherfucker into my closing or my intro or something. But again, this is a short episode. Guys, really, really, really take the time for yourselves. And I'm saying this as I preach it to myself. We're all only one person and we can only do so much. And I can't win at all aspects of life. And so this week, what was the loser was the podcast. So shit happens, and I'm back. I'm ready to close out season 5 strong with some great guests, some great episodes. We're gonna drop these tickets to all of the live shows, and or at least for Baltimore will be up first, since that'll be the first show. So I'm really, really excited for you guys to do this again, and I still am in awe that I'm taking this on the road. But so just thanks again for listening. Thanks again for your support. And if you enjoyed this episode, I encourage you to listen, subscribe to the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, SoundCloud, Stitcher, and Google Podcasts, or any app that you can listen to your favorite podcast on. Don't forget to leave a review too. You might just hear your review on the next episode. Follow us on social media. Share the episode with those you love, those you don't love, those you fucking hate. And don't make those pretty images for nothing, okay? Have a dope ass week. Thank you for listening. And remember, the motherfucking ratchet in me honors the motherfucking ratchet in you. Until next time.